Hello and welcome to the Easter Sunday live Q&A. Yes, I did say I wasn't going to do a live Q&A, but why not? I'm here. I'm doing one. It's Sunday evening. It's Easter. I'm bored. I thought, why not join do a Q&A? So just bear with me if I stumble a little bit. This is only the second live video I've ever done. I've got some questions here. If you did see my earlier post on the Coaster Crazy Facebook page, oh, excuse me, I'm still eating my dinner. I did post a little comment before saying that if you've got any questions, that post them on the Facebook page. So I've got a list here of stuff, questions to go through, and obviously I'll go through the questions that are on the screen as well. I hope everyone's doing all right. Remember, stay in, stay safe. We haven't gone out anywhere. Not like there's anywhere to go round here, but we're quite lucky that we live in the countryside, so we've got somewhere nice to have a little walk around. So yeah, Sunday evening. There's 114 people already watching, so happy days. Yeah, let's get on with it. I'm on the telly now, and so are you lot. Right. So what I'll do is I'll go through some of the questions that I've got on here from earlier on my phone. And yeah, everyone, let's go through. Oh, Cobra Rolls there. Hi, Andy. Hope you're doing well. I'm all right. Yeah. Who else is there? Matthew Walter. I know Tom and Stace are there. Hi, Tom and Stace, or if it's Tom or Stace. Who else is there? Trips with Daz. Trips with Daz. Your favourite bus? It's the Route Master, the nice one. That so yeah. Happy Easter to everyone. Sloppy Vlogs is there as well. So yeah, just bear with me with this. I've never really done anything like this before. Hope you enjoyed the last video I did, which was the top 10 coasters video. That was quite hard to do actually. It's quite hard picking top coasters. So I managed to do it. I've got a few of them videos lined up to go. I also filmed a new vlog earlier this afternoon. It's actually building a Lego coaster, so that should be on in the next couple of days. It's only about 10-15 minutes long. It's not a long video at all, really. So yeah, hope you're doing all well. There's a lot of comments coming through so far. I've got quite a lot on. I don't know if it's picking it up, I suppose. Some questions on here as well. So I think I should just go through some of these questions then, because there was quite a lot really. I think the first one actually, friend Martin messaged, and he's put a couple of silly questions actually, but one of them was, "What's your favourite toilet in a theme park?" And actually thinking about it, one in Klugheim that's really well themed, and one in Star Wars Land as well at Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Star Wars themed toilet, can you? But yeah, that was quite a random question. But anyway, it's a question, isn't it? It doesn't have to be about theme parks or anything, so you can put whatever you want, but just keep it family friendly if you can, please. There's a lot of people on here watching, so and obviously if you haven't seen this live stream, then it'll go on later as a separate video to watch later whenever you want. So yeah. What's that one there? Do you butter your toast to the edges? Yeah, of course. Why not? That was Kim Joseph. He's a good um, watcher of the chat. Toilets are cool. Yeah, if you need to go. Kim Joseph, he's always messaging me and stuff. How much do you love caterpillars? More than B&M Hypercoasters, put it that way. Because I fit on them. Right, let's go through some of these questions. I might be here for quite a while because there's a lot, obviously. Vespa or Mini, that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm into my classic scooters and minis as well. And I've got to say both really. I've had two Vespas and I've had 5 classic minis. I've got them tattooed on my leg as well, which down here somewhere you can't see them, but yeah, I do like me minis and scooters. Poor old Shambhala. Yeah, it's just not for me. I preferred Mako, unfortunately. So I'll go through some of these questions somewhere around here. There's loads. There's so many questions, and obviously I've got to go through some of the good ones as well, making sure that it's family friendly as well. Obviously, someone there, Hero or Zero. I don't know. Definitely not Hero. That was a question by Brenda Arnold. So yeah. Oh, here we go. All questions. There's loads. There's absolutely loads. That was the question from Martin. What's your favourite park toilet? Yeah, yeah. Typical. Right, Peter Nancaro. Do you think Disney is being silly by stopping Legoland having Star Wars themed attraction and yet letting Lego produce Star Wars themed Lego? No, well, Lego can sort of manufacture whatever they want. Something that people won't know about this, they haven't done sort of like World War sort of sets, because that's not their sort of style. It's obviously family friendly stuff. To do with the Lego parks and Star Wars, I think it's because of obviously Disney bought the rights to Star Wars, so Lego couldn't actually have them in the park. I don't know. It's just something that happened all of a sudden, that they got rid of. So it's a bit sad, really. You know, like obviously I've like my Star Wars very much, and it's great that someone like Disney have actually acquired that now. So it's, you know, it's something of an interest of Star Wars and theme parks as well. So there was your question there, or the answer, should I say. This was a good one. Kevin Smith, a good fan of the channel as well. Met him a couple of times in Milton Keynes, and he put, when you did your Euro trip, which European fair has been your favourite? Well, the one that we did at Stuttgart Fulling-Fest, that was amazing. It's got to be one of the best fairs I've ever been to in my life. In fact, it was better than Hyde Park Winter Wonderland. And saying that, all the fairs that we went to on that European trip were amazing, which I need to do. I know a friend, again, Martin's messaged me saying I need to do a playlist, because that European trip we did last year was one of the best we'd ever done. There was so much on there. The theme parks that we did, the fun fairs that we did as well, they're all amazing. I can't really pinpoint which one was the best, because they were all amazing. Some incredible rides. Can't speak. Decadence, the break dance, was one of my favourite highlights of that whole trip, and just getting on some unique rides. And he did put something here. Hyde Park. Which ride would you like to go to Hyde Park that you have been on? There you go. I've just answered my own question. Decadence, definitely the breakdance. I know they had a breakdance a few years ago, and then it never came back. But Decadence or something like that would be amazing at Hyde Park Winter Wonderland, which hopefully they're doing this year. I did get told that um, they won't do it. Just in a question here, there's a lot of. I'll just say this now. Actually, people that are watching, I get a lot of people saying about why is Lisa not on the vlogs and things like that. It's a personal preference. She just doesn't like being on them. I just had a question there. Why is Lisa not in the Q&A? Well, it's my channel really, and anything that we do together, she's always there behind me in the background. We always go to the parks together. We always have a good time. And I just want to say as well, if it wasn't for Lisa, then half of these trips that we go on wouldn't have been planned, because I'm terrible at planning anything like that. So it's thanks to her that I managed to go to the. I'll say we want to go somewhere. She'll, you know, I'll probably pay for the trip most of the trip, like, and then she pays for some of it. But no, if it wasn't for her, then California, yeah, that was awesome. So if it wasn't for her, then half of these trips wouldn't be possible, because I'm terrible at organising anything. I don't even know what days I'm going to half of these places, if I'm honest. But yeah, just bear in mind, if you do comment on videos asking why she's not in it, it's because she just doesn't like being on the vlog. Any trips planned? Oh, any American trips planned? That's Brandon Gindell. Sorry if I'm terrible at reading your names as well, because my spelling and reading is not the best. Any American trips planned? No. Well, there was. Yeah, we were planning on going back to California again later this year for the monster Gymkhana. It's like the Ken Block. I'm into me rally driving and things like that. Ken Block's like a guy that I'd like to meet. It's like basically drifting around tracks and stuff, and then we would have gone back to obviously Disneyland and things like that. So that was one trip that we were thinking about doing. I'd love to go to Cedar Point. Again, one of the questions that was on here, I'll have to go through it. But what's one of my bucket list parks? And everyone would say, obviously, Cedar Point. It's not. It's Busch Gardens Williamsburg. But again, answering another question here as well. When I was 15, we actually went to Florida in, I think it was like 1994 or something like that. And my first upside down, as people would say, or the general public would say, your first upside down coaster or coaster with an inversion was Scorpion at Busch Gardens in Tampa. It's not there anymore. Python's still there, but Python's gone. Scorpion's still there. I think it might have been Python is the first one. It's like a double corkscrew coaster. I think it might have been that or Scorpion. I get confused, but then it was Coomba because it was brand new. It would only been open a year. So my bucket list park is Busch Gardens Williamsburg because I love the Busch Garden parks, the SeaWorld parks. Them sort of parks I really enjoy, and I've always wanted to go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg to ride Alpengeist, one of my sort of bucket list coasters. Really, I love big B&Ms, and Alpengeist looks amazing, and that just the whole park looks really nice. Oh, excuse me. 1994, the year of the big one, and Nemesis, Sam's POV. Yeah, there you go. Painful Vlogs. I can't read half of this. They're going so fast. People are putting Carol Baskin. Yeah, what is it with that tiger thing? We watched Gogglebox on TV, and it was on there, and I think I need to watch that. Are you going to Shocktoberfest in Crawley? Well, I've been going for the past 3 years, so if it's on this year, yeah, definitely, because we love it. It's the best scare event in the UK, and we've been to the media events for the past couple of years. It's been awesome. So I'll go through some more of these questions on here. Another one from Martin. Why is everything the world's best or the world's smoothest to me? It just is, isn't it? It's always the world's best or the world's smoothest, unless it's something that's rough, and then it's not, is it? Here we go. Rob J. Webber, another good friend of ours. When everything is open again, where will you plan on going first? Theme park, cinema, or KFC? Yeah, it was a bit random, that question, mate. But yeah, definitely not KFC. Cinema, yeah. It was a bit gutted that the cinemas had to close because we have a Cineworld pass, which we pay £18 a month, but that's been cancelled for now by Cineworld themselves. But yeah, it's definitely a theme park, isn't it? We've got, we were planning on going to Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, well, all of them really. We should have been at Blackpool Pleasure Beach this weekend, in fact, for the late night riding and some other things. So yeah, they're definitely a theme park going back to first. Yeah, I don't know if that super chat's on, by the way, because I haven't seen any come through. Is it on? Oh, okay. Another one from Martin. As if you're doing a Q&A, I'm doing a Q&A. So should it? What are these? So loads of so many questions. I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent in questions on my phone, because I'm still reading them on here actually. Ronaldo07, who would win a fight between Batman or Spider-Man? It's got to be Spider-Man, isn't it? Yeah. Not just into Star Wars. I love DC and Marvel characters as well. I grew up watching the original Superman as a very small child. I mean, I was born in '79. Superman came out in '78. So, yeah, I grew up with that. Oh, there you go. I've got a fiver. Thank you very much from Ryan 1993. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love all sorts. There's so much I could do. If I had to start another YouTube channel, I could do so much stuff. Painful Vlogs. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, you're a legend, Connor. Cheers, mate. Tenner. Brilliant. Yeah. Sorry, I'll get carried away. Well, you know what I'm like. Yeah, if I started a new YouTube channel, I could do so much stuff. I really could. I could do movie reviews. I could do scooters. I could do mini conventions. I could do tattoo conventions. There's also, I could just do Star Wars stuff. I could do Lego. There's so much stuff that I could do, but I've got that many ideas and I just don't get the motivation to do anything. obviously with this lockdown as well, I've not had no motivation to do anything at all, unfortunately. I've got another one there, super chat, $1.99 from Brandel. Thank you very much. Yeah, Brandon Gindel, I think it is. Oh, awesome. Sloppy Vlogs, a fiver. Happy days. Thank you very much. Star Wars channel would be awesome, but I think you'd get copyrighted on that. A lot of film review channels get copyrighted really, really badly because you can't obviously have that sort of thing in YouTube videos or the music or anything. So it's quite hard to actually do anything like that. So yeah, I just want to say happy Easter to everyone. Toaster Crazy cooking channel. No, mate, no, Screwy Loops. No, I'm not good at cooking. That's done. That's another channel. Leave that to Sean. He can do his cookies and his cakes and things. I'll just sit here and talk a load of nonsense instead. Are you missing riding Valhalla? No, I can't stand Valhalla. You get too wet. If this refurb, they could sort out the wetness on it, that'd be great. Because no, it's just get too wet. What's the point of getting soaked on a ride? I know that's the whole point. Favorite Lego model, Andy, from Matthew Lawrence. Well, if I could have it, it'd be that roller coaster. But I'm not spending £500 on a Lego set. And the which one? Batman. Yeah, there's a Batman one. It's a what is it? Joker's Funhouse. And it's got a little coaster on the top. I'm into me Star Wars as well. Obviously, I've had like quite a lot of Star Wars Lego sets and things like that. But yeah, Lego is not just for kids. Remember that. And when you go to the park, don't think, oh, I'm not going because it's just for kids, because it's not. I've had another $10. Oh, thank you very much. I'm really good. This, right? I'll try and go through some of these comments because it's flying up on this list here. Windows or doors? Doors, because you can't go through a window unless somebody throws you through one. Still waiting for Robin Tina's cooking channel, Currysaurus. Yeah, so am I. Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, go and subscribe to Screwy Loops. Chris is an awesome lad. One of my favourites actually. He's so good. Wayne Cheshire, there's another lad there. I've just spotted your comments just disappeared. I don't know what you put. Sorry. There's so many people that watch the channel that are on here. Peter Ray's Adventures. There's your shout out, mate. Hi all, everyone. He gets quite often. Ocean Park, Hong Kong. I would love to go there, Jim. I really would love to go to a lot of places in the world. It's the time and cost, isn't it, really, to get to these places. There's still a lot of parks in Europe that I really want to go to. Favorite dinosaur? T-Rex. I don't know. I like dinosaurs, but I don't know. Right, let's go try and go through some of these. The question would be, oh God, here we go.
Ronaldo's asking worst job.
Worst job? What's the work? What worst job? What's the worst job?
What was your worst job?
What was my worst job? I don't know. Yeah, probably taxi driving. Again, a lot of people don't know about this. I mean, it's the thing about doing YouTube videos. You got to obviously try and keep your private life private, I suppose, and not go into details. But yeah, what I do now, I drive the tower cranes on building sites. And in the last recession, unfortunately, I got made redundant, which was quite a bad time of my life. Really, I lost my house, and it was pretty bad. Then I ended up being a taxi driver in Morecambe in Lancashire, where I used to live, and that was probably the worst job I ever had in my life. The pay was not very good. It was a very quiet place. I'd go out some nights and not get anything at all. It was awful. I had to live with me, my sister and brother-in-law. I lost my house and everything, and then obviously I got back into the cranes, and then that's it. I've lived down south for what is it now, 7 or 8 years now. I think I've lived down about 7 years. I live down south now, and I love it. It's great down here. Live in the countryside. 6 years, I think. Yeah. Oh, I had some more money. Thank you very much. After lockdown, what theme park are you going to next? Alton Towers, because we were supposed to go there a couple of weeks ago. So it'll probably be Towers first. I'm still waiting on my pass, my Merlin pass, but I think it might have got cancelled. Yeah, sorry. There's so many questions. Oh my God, more money. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Peter. £10. do mop fairs, Warwickshire.
Norwich, 1999.
Really? Oh wow! Thank you very much. Oh, this is awesome. I should do more of these. Say the names. I need to say the names. Peter Nancaro and Josh. Thank you very much. Yeah. Generic energy drinks. Do I like Fantasy Island? Yeah, it's all right. It's a good park. I like another question again. Millennium or Odyssey? Millennium, definitely, because it's a lot smoother. Do you ever get to go to Odyssey Cinema in St Albans? No, we don't live near St Albans, so no. We have a Cineworld pass, so we've been to Cineworld, Milton Keynes, Hemel Hempstead, and we go to the one. Oh, what's it called? Where we go now? Bracknell. We go to Bracknell. That's a very nice cinema. Is that? It's Cameron Murphy. Slothy Vlogs will be able to answer you to this one. Is it worth a visit to Adventure Wonderland? We've never been. We don't have children, so we can't go to these parks. We were planning on going with Slothy Vlogs later in the year, or this. Well, I don't know. We probably would have gone this weekend. So I don't know. Dave Slothy Vlogs will probably be able to answer that one if it's good or not. They only have one coaster, which I need to get. It's a little mine train cred. I need to get that. No, it's what Dave just said there. Family channel, Dave. Right. David Brimble has a question on here as well. Hi, Andy. Could you please say hello to my daughter, Imogen, 8 years old? Hello, Imogen. She is a massive fan of the channel. And our question is, if you could combine the best bits of 3 coasters anywhere in the world to make one ultimate world-beating coaster, what would it be? Oh man, that's a hard one. Oh yeah, Bolt Red Force onto Taron, onto Hyperion, onto Nemesis. I don't know. There's so many different things. I like tall coasters, so obviously the big one, Hyperion, not Shambhala. But I like launch coasters as well, like Red Force. Formula Rossa was incredible. I only got to ride it 3 times, I think. That's really good. But again, after the launch, it's a bit boring after that. So I like coasters that have got a bit of something to it. One of my top coasters used to be Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. And it just got blown out of the water by other coasters, really. Taron, obviously. Just want to say a big, massive shout out to Expedition Theme Park. I love his channel so much. You need to go and watch it. One of the best on YouTube. Was Swindon the best fun fair or the worst? It was all right, mate. It was all right. I really love your channel, by the way. I really do. I watch you all your videos. I think there's some of the best on YouTube. So other than some other channels, I've got to say that if he's watching. But yeah, it was all right, mate. It was all right. So yeah, best of 3 coasters. I don't know. Probably Intamin's favourite manufacturer. So I'd probably think Red Force first. Set off with Red Force. So you go and then over the top hat and then down and then into another launch and then have an Intamin Blitz and then finish with, I don't know, go up a lift hill and then connect it to Hyperion. I think that works well with me. What do you think? Oh God, yeah, it's another one. Yeah, worst coasters. Brenda Arnold. What should replace G-Force? Anything, because it was rubbish. I hated that coaster. I don't know. They'll probably replace it with some kiddie ride or something. Unfortunately, not a big fan of Drayton Manor at the moment. It's just we were actually got to get a season pass, and it just sort of fell down a bit, really, didn't it? Thank you. After enjoying seeing your visit to the smaller parks, that is the thing about my channel. It's not just the big parks. I like the little parks as well. Another question that was on here, like, how did I get into theme parks? Well, a lot of you probably already know this. From the age of 3, my family moved to Morecambe in Lancashire. So I had Frontierland, but it was before Frontierland. It was West End Pleasure Park, I think it was. But yeah, we had Frontierland in Morecambe, and it was literally a 10-15 minute walk away from my house. I could actually see the Polo Tower from my parents' bedroom. which was amazing to see that going up. But yeah, Frontierland, I used to go there every weekend with a friend of mine. Another friend of mine, Charlotte, she was from Morecambe. She loved that place, and I absolutely miss it, and I have dreams about it all the time. Oh, who was that? James what? Who would win what? Does it say?
Who would win a vlogging sumo suit? Sloughy TPW.
It'd be me. I'm like 18 stone. Well, I'm actually probably more than that. Probably more than that now with this lockdown. But yeah, sumo suits. What are you looking at now? Yeah. Oh, this is pretty fun actually. Yeah, Morecambe Pleasure Park. Sorry. Yeah, Diary of the Coast. Yeah, it was called that. So Frontierland was my childhood park, and the coaster that did it for me was the Texas Tornado, which, in my opinion, was one of the best wooden coasters in the UK at its time. And I miss that park so much. I really do. What's Hatchley? I actually still have dreams about the park being open still. It's crazy. Top 3 YouTube channels. It's hard to say this, isn't it? Because you don't want to upset anyone else that's watching. But obviously, Theme Park Worldwide. I do like Sloughy Vlogs as well, and probably Expedition Park as well. There's a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube channels. Connor Payne, Coastersaurus, Screwy Loops, all the UK ones that I'm friends with. I watch all of them really, and a few American channels. Midway Mayhem's one of my favourites because I like the construction stuff as well. Peter Nancro, another £10. Thank you very much. And Peter Power, £10. Oh right, the small parks survive. Right, well that's the thing. Like, I don't just do the big stuff. I like the small parks as well. And you get a lot of these enthusiasts, and they'll say, "Oh, I love towers and I love, Thorpe Park," but they'll never go to the smaller parks. You've got to go and check out these small parks because you have a better time. The amount of times we've been to the smaller parks, if you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know we've never queued up for a long time at a small family park, and we have a laugh. I love the smaller stuff. Like I said, I grew up with Frontierland on my doorstep, so I like that feeling of a small family amusement park, compared to a huge theme park, really. Daniel Robinson, another £5. Thank you very much. This is doing really well. Peter Power.
Enjoy watching channel with the family. All the best.
Thank you very much, Peter Power. Enjoying watching the channel. Well, that's what it's about, really. I am what you see on the vlogs. I am who I am. Shut up, you. She's saying naughty words. Sean is awesome guy. He is. I don't care what people say about Sean on things, but he off camera is, he's different. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Everyone is a nice people that you meet when you're doing these YouTube videos. And just for people who are wanting to start out doing YouTube, it's quite hard actually. It's that people think it's easy, but it's not. I mean, before this, I've been to the toilet twice because I was that nervous. Found doing it. I was sweating. I had to change my top because I had sweat marks under my other t-shirt. So as soon as you turn that camera on, when you turn that camera on, you've got to know what you're saying. I know I get a lot of things wrong, and things we've had in the past, with other people, and you just got to get on with it. Really, it's this. At the end of the day, this is a hobby. Us going to theme parks is a hobby. Like I said, I've always enjoyed going to them. And before I went to any major theme park in the UK, I went to Florida when I was 15. So I did all that Disneyland and SeaWorld and Universal and things like that. I did all that when I was 15. So I've always sort of enjoyed theme parks, really. And I tell you what, I've got so many messages on here that I haven't even read half of them. It's just, thank you very, very much. If I don't go through some of these, I might have to do another Q&A, but I just didn't know really when to do one. I just thought I'd do an Easter one now. And I should have had an Easter egg here somewhere, shouldn't I? Some Eastery in the background. I've eaten it. I've eaten 5 of them. What's that? Oh, Amy Troy, please can I have a shout out? My name is Troy, and I am from Belfast City. There you go. Shout out to you. Wendy Jones, love your vlogs. Yes, I like Sean too. Thank you very much. And yeah, if you have just joined, it's the Easter Sunday Q&A. So send your questions in here. If I manage to spot one that's good enough to read out, saying that they're all good enough. They're all good enough to read out. You know what I mean? If I spot it, then I'll. Oh no, the cat's got a creature. Shut the door. Yeah, we've got a cat, and because it's warm, we leave the door open. She keeps bringing in little mouse and things, and I think that's cruel because I love creatures. Do you what's that? Do you think Oakwood are capable of buying another coaster? I don't know really. They were planning on getting the drop and shot tower back open, but obviously with what's happened now, might be able to do that. I don't know. Don't know what's happened with the little mouse.
It's alive.
Is it? She's chased it away. Oh. This was a good one actually. Question I got earlier. How come Waltzers went from being a ride you never went on? I remember in your older Funfair vlogs, you never then went on ones, and now you enjoy the most. That's from Ian Hambleton. I don't know. I never used to like spinning with spews. I still don't like a lot of the swinging sort of rides, especially ones that face outwards. I'm not keen on them that much. Although Loki at Leesburg is awesome. That was a good one. But yeah, I love waltzes now. I don't know why. They don't make me feel sick. So I really enjoy them now. Oh God, it's really hard to go through some of these with another one from Ian Hambleton. Do you have any fears? You work on tower cranes and go on most biggest coasters, so I assume you're not scared of heights. I'm not scared of heights, but I've got a fear of falling. So drop towers and things like that. I'm always still scared of them. Vertical lift hills on coasters, I'm not keen on them because I was fear of falling out backwards, which is a silly thing to say because you can't, but it's just a fear, isn't it? So yeah, drop towers and vertical lift hills, I'm not keen on. And I think if I ever went to America, Kinder Khan and Top Thrill Dragster will be coasters that I'll probably be scared to go on, but I'll do it. I'll go on any coaster now. So that was one there. He also said something about, are you into tech? Obviously, you're great at using GoPros. I'm not that great. It's dead easy. You just turn it on and away you go. They're so easy to use. That's why I enjoy using them. I'm into photography and cameras and things, but I'm not massively clued up with it at all, really, to be honest. And editing vlogs is dead easy. As long as you film what you're filming, it's easy to edit. You just add the clips together. I should do like how I film videos together or something. But Rich T, £5. Thank you very much for that super chat. Hi, Andy. Love your channel, man. I hopefully see you at Paulton's, which we should have been going to for the media day. What is your favourite ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach other than Icon? Oh, probably Avalanche. Yeah, I like a lot of rides. Probably other than coasters, probably Wallace and Gromit because I like my dark rides as well. So yeah, there's your answer for that one. Dora, no, not Dora the Explorer, no. Luke Smith, another fan of the channel. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. I'm good. We're absolutely fine. I've had no symptoms of this virus at all. Nothing. I get a lot of colds every year anyway, so that's quite normal for me. And I did have the flu earlier this year, but it was way before this virus. I do hope everyone is okay and finding things to keep themselves motivated in these hard times. We could be on lockdown for another few weeks. I've been told I'm off work for at least 8 to 10 weeks. This is only week 2 at the moment. So yeah, I've got a few more videos and things to do. So stay tuned for those. Do you like? Oh, what was that? Do I like heavy metal or something? I don't know what that was because. Oh, so if I can. I'm not very good at using the laptops because it's not mine. Oh, hang on, I've gone. Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, do you like metal music? Not really. No, I don't mind rock music, but no, metal's more the thing. I'm not into metal that much, if I'm honest. I mean, I like my dance music. I like ska, like Madness and that sort of thing. But metal, no. Well, this is great, Rich T. Yeah. Hi, Andy. Hope you're well, buddy, from the Park Life. Yeah, I'm great. I just need to crack on with reading some of these comments that people have sent in for me. Oh, right. Barry Wooten, do you consider Blackpool Pleasure Beach a theme park due to having to pay for entrance fee now? No, it's an amusement park. It's got amusement. Well, in the old days, it wasn't even an amusement park. It was a fun fair or fairground, should I say. That's what we used to call them, fairgrounds, because it's got fair rides that are in a permanent ground. So, no, it's not a theme park. It's definitely an amusement park because it's got amusement rides. Yeah, it's an odd one, really, isn't it? Do you pay for entrance? Is it classed as a theme park? I think a theme park is basically anything that's got themed areas in a park, really. I mean, Blackpool's got Nickelodeon Land, but that's about it. All the rides, some of the rides are themed to a certain thing, but no, it's definitely an amusement park. Oh, there you go. Lisa Grice, if she's watching, she was the one that asked what was my first roller coaster that went upside down. I'm sure it was Python. It might, if it was either Scorpion or Python. I know I did say that already, but I can't remember. I think it was Python. I did say Scorpion actually. Ben Christopher, will you be able to? I think I've mentioned this before actually. Will I be visiting Howl-O-Scream this year? We wanted to go last year. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it last year. And definitely, I think it's the one at York Maze, if I'm correct. Fantastic scare attraction. Something that we got into actually only a few years ago. I was never into horror. I don't like horror films. I don't mind science fiction type of scary films like The Predator and all that sort of Aliens and that. The Aliens is one of my favorite films ever. But actual horror films was never a fan of them. I still think they're a bit lame now, actually, if I'm honest. So I was never really into horror attractions. So yeah, I really enjoy them now, and it's one of the best in the UK. In fact, it's probably the second best in the UK that I've done. So there was the one at York Maze. Tully's is obviously the best one. UK's worst ghost train from Theme Park 1276 UK. Worst classic one. I don't know. One of my least favourite ones is the one that's on Brighton Pier. I think it looks amazing from the outside. This is one thing I mentioned as well on a few videos before. If it looks great on the outside, it's normally a bit rubbish on the inside. The worst classic one, I don't know. Some of them are really good, you know. My favourite's obviously the one that's at Breen. Really like that one because that used to be at Morecambe Ghost Train. That was at Frontierland, and yeah, I've been on so many different rides over the past. It's hard to do it. I mean, people say like you could do a top 10 funfair rides, but I'm not really a funfair enthusiast. Really, I just like going to them to obviously get this footage, support the fairs as well. Because if you notice, a lot of them that we've been to have always really quiet and sad to see. Really, you go to somewhere like Carter Steam Fair, which are amazing, and I've probably been the most visited that I've ever done on YouTube. So Carter Steam Fair is one of the best. Yeah, just keep these comments coming in, by the way. Bob Tyres or Tony Kelly. I think I know who this is, by the way. Bob, I think. Yeah. I hope you're all well, by the way, this Easter time and whatnot, and just stay safe, everyone. Right, I'll go through some more questions here as well. Oh God, some of them are really hard to go through. I'll answer this one actually. How did you and Lisa meet? I was working in Milton Keynes, and she was living in one of the houses that one of my friends was renting, so we met that way a long time ago. Will we be visiting Flamingo Land this year? That's from Ant Bradnick. Yes, definitely. When the new coaster opens up, which should have been, I don't know, probably should have been open by now, actually. So yeah, we'll be doing most of that, the parks again this year. Have I seen The Mandalorian? This is from a guy called Ryan Day. Yes, a friend of mine actually downloaded them all for me, and I've seen them all. The Mandalorian it's on Disney Plus, but I actually saw them all before it actually came on Disney Plus. Love it. I love anything to do with Star Wars. I haven't seen any of the animated series though. Leo Scott, £3. Happy Easter. Thank you very much for your super chat. Any more tattoos from Lambie 10? He's always got some good comments actually on some of my videos. No, I can't remember. I've counted how many I had. I think it was 40 something I've got in total. But no, I haven't got any more. The last one I had was a BB-8 tattoo on my leg, which it's down there somewhere. It's on my leg. And then I had my Rebel one recolored and relined as well. So that was a couple of years ago. I've not really, because I do theme parks now. I don't actually get the time to go to. I normally got like tattoo conventions and things like that. The last major one I had was on my leg as well. It's an Ewok from Star Wars, and I travelled all the way to Cardiff to get that done by a guy called Chris Jones, who's it's amazing. He's been on the telly as well. It's fantastic. So, do you have any? Yes, I do. I've got a lot. I try to count them all. I think I've got 46 or something like that. Anyway, there's a lot. What merch have you got? I don't collect merch, unfortunately. People think, because I'm a theme park enthusiast, I collect merch. I don't really. We're moving into a new place, and the fridge that we've got here, it's got a cupboard on the front, so I can't put the magnets on the fridge. I've got nowhere to put them, so they're in a carrier bag, and there's hundreds of them. So someone keeps asking me to do a fridge magnet sort of video, but I've got that many. It would take hours to go through them all. Are you a YouTuber? Yeah, I am. I'll never forget that. That was brilliant. Little lad at Flamingo Land came up to me, little Geordie lad. Are you a YouTuber? And he just stuck. So that was a question from Ryan Dave, Mandalorian question. Do you love your day job working in high cranes, and how long have you been doing it for? A long time, about 17 years now, on and off. Obviously, I said before I got made redundant in the last recession. So yeah, about 14 years I've been doing it now, and I do enjoy it. Yes, it's being up in a little box on your own. It's not nice during summertime. In winter it's fine because you've got a heater in the cabin. You can just make it warmer if you want. But yeah, I do enjoy the crane job. I always have done, really. I like doing stuff with my hands, that's why I've always liked playing games and building Lego and stuff like that. So, and I like looking through windows, and it's nice to see things that I've built. One of the questions was on here. I don't know if I can find it or not now, but someone said, was there any like famous buildings that I did? Any of you that live near Manchester, that you've got the Beetham Tower, the Hilton Hotel on Deansgate. I was on that. I built that from the start. So that's one of probably a most famous one, because you see it on Coronation Street. When Coronation Street runs, you see it in the background, the really tall building in Manchester. I was on that. My dad actually built the main bit, and I built the bottom podium level bit. So that was quite interesting to do. Think of any other famous buildings I've done. Yeah, I just mentioned that. Yeah, Beetham Tower in Manchester. Anthony Lacey, £5. Thank you very much. Please do a tutorial how to edit and make YouTube videos. It's so easy. Honest to God, it is so easy. Believe it or not, I still use my phone to do everything. I've got can you just pass us my little dongle, please? It's just you know what? I won't be lazy. I'll get up and get it myself. I won't tell you now. Right, basically, you got me GoPro, yeah, or a camera, which goes onto a little memory card, right? So you take that out the memory card, out the GoPro or the camera, put it into this, which is from Apple themselves, because like I say, I still use my phone to do everything. That then connects to the bottom of your phone, like that, and then you just go into your photos, and they're all on there. So it's easy. So then I open iMovie, which is an Apple-based app. iMovie, brilliant, so easy to use. I think a lot of other YouTubers with Apple Macs will use that as well. And you just basically click what you want, add it all together, put your transitions in it. I've made a little intro at the beginning, a little intro, and that's it. That's it. That's as easy as that, really. Well, like I said, if you know what you're filming and you don't make any mistakes, you can you don't have to do much editing and cutting things out. And then once you've done that, you save it. Oh my God, someone's just sent me £50. Oh my God, I'm Joe. No way, thank you very much. Ian Hambleton. Oh, amazing. So much. £2 from Grace Funfair Videos. Oh, sorry, I'm not very, what was it? Gage's Funfair Videos. Thank you very much, everyone. That's amazing. Oh, that's so good. I need to do more of these. No, but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so basically, and then once you've sort of made the movie on iMovie, I could show you because I need to do one this morning. So you open up iMovie, you just see it there. That's your movie there. Once it's done, I don't know what that one is. So it was the last one I did. Oh, I've deleted the videos anyway. And then you go down to the bottom here, you save it, then that goes into your photos, and then you go to YouTube and upload it. That's it. And if you've got a decent Wi-Fi connection, an hour video can only take like an hour to upload. It's so easy to do. That's probably the easiest thing. I think the hardest thing about doing YouTube is knowing what to do and knowing what to say and just being original, being yourself as well is a major thing. So yeah, I'll go through some more comments on here. We've been going nearly 46 minutes already. Wow, that's gone quick. Yeah, I can talk. Ian Hambleton as well, the guy that just sent me the £50. Do you think there will be any more Star Wars films or not? Apparently, there's rumours of another 3 films after the last one that they just did, The Rise of Skywalker, which I loved. One of the best ones they've ever done. They're hoping to do like a new series of characters. I think it was Rian Johnson who did my mind's gone blank now. But yeah, Rian Johnson I think was planning on filming some more. But they'll keep them going because Star Wars makes so much money. Then they'd be silly not to make any more. There's plans of doing a Obi-Wan Kenobi with Ewan McGregor series, and what's the other one? Cassian, I think he's called. That was in Rogue One. There's a series of him coming out as well soon. So yeah, they'll carry on doing Star Wars. So I'll just like your comment there. You'll see that come up because it's live. Zach Sherman. Hi Andy, would you design your own theme park, and what theme would it be? Do you know what? It'd have to be Star Wars themed. If you can do it now and open up Google on your phone and type in Star Wars theme park, it was actually a university student that actually designed it. I think it should still be on here. It's amazing. Somebody actually designed a whole entire theme park based around Star Wars. It had the Death Star in the middle, and it had like themed lands all around. So you had Hoth and Tatooine, and this was designed 10 years ago, 15 years ago, a long time ago. It looks amazing. And so yeah, Star Wars themed. It's no question. It's quite an easy one, to be honest. Yeah, Star Wars. Why not? Oh God, there's so many questions. Steve Cooper, are you going to do another Euro fair trip? Yes, definitely, because the one we did last year was amazing. Friends Charlotte and Martin were supposed to actually be going. Well, I think they were supposed to be there, but obviously they can't now. So they were supposed to be doing another Euro trip. Seriously, guys, if you're planning on going to Florida and places like that, and you've never done Europe, go to Europe. Don't be put off by the language barrier, which obviously I was as well. I always wanted to go to Germany when I was a kid. Quite enjoyed doing German lessons at school. Just go out there and do it. Even if you've got your own car, drive out there. The one we did a few years ago where we drove to the Netherlands and we did like the Christmas events. Absolutely amazing. The Netherlands is a fantastic country. Germany's amazing. Some really nice people going through Belgium, and the roads are so good. There's no potholes or speed cameras and nothing. There was a few speed cameras, but not as much as what you get here in the UK. It's so easy. Once you get over there to France, Calais, brilliant. Get yourself over to Europe and visit some of them parks. Someone's put, do I like golf? Not really. No, I'm not. Crazy golf, yeah. I'm not really into sports, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't mind ones where you just stand around with a stick in your hand, like snooker or something. But no, I'm not really into golf. there's a lot of people still chatting and sending in comments and stuff. So that's great. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone. I'll answer a few more questions. I don't want to go on forever. What coaster would you say is the most significant to you? And that was Dylan Glendenning. Probably Texas Tornado that was at Frontierland in Morecambe, because that was probably the main one that I remember going on the most as a kid. When Ian Hamilton again, another one. When did you invent the catchphrases "You're on the telly now" and "Send it"? I didn't invent them. It's just they're old school sayings, aren't they? Old.
Send it because I'm not sure.
Yeah, a few people say "send it." I think I started saying "send it." Yeah. Martin was impatient. Send it. Just get it. A lot of people say "send it." In fact, I actually watched a paramotor guy, Tucker Gott, and he says "send it" quite a lot. And then I thought I'll just start saying that. And then "You're on the telly now." It's just a northern TV saying, really, isn't it? Or the old, what was it called? Like Jim Bowen and stuff used to say stuff like that, didn't they? "Oh, you're on the telly now." Yeah, it's just a saying, isn't it? Really, I didn't invent it. Are you a fan of water parks? Not really. I used to be when I was younger.
Do you want to see?
Do you want to see me at a water park? No, no, definitely not. Callum Thompson, that was it. Millennium or Odyssey? Millennium, definitely. I did answer that. Ian Hamilton, really good questions on here, actually, Ian. Apart from Star Wars, do you like any other sci-fi? Yes, I love science fiction films. Star Trek. I just watched Star Trek last night. The new, like the modern one that J.J. Abrams directed. Aliens is one of my favourite films ever. I like disaster movies as well, so like Twister, 2012, all them sort of Deep Impact, all them sort of films I like as well. Monster movies, Pacific Rim. There's a lot of the Marvel, DC characters, anything like that. I love. Just not really into horror movies, if I'm honest. They're probably the only genre that I don't. Yeah, I just don't find them that fun to watch. I like animation films. I've seen every single Pixar movie, Disney films. I like a lot of stuff. Stephen Tranter, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Icon or Big One? Icon, definitely. Yeah. Happy Easter to James Wilson. What is your favourite B&M coaster you've ridden? Oh, it's got to be Montu, B&M invert at Busch Gardens in Tampa. I love that. I love B&M's inverts are probably my favourite type of B&M. So Montu is my favourite. £200 an hour. Is that how much I've had? Not bad this live stream, Andy. Oh, cheers, Dave. Is that how much I've had? Oh my God, should have been tallying. It's been nearly an hour. I don't want, like I said, I don't want it to go on too much longer. But there's been 169 people watching. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who has come along and given a question and just came along and given me some of the super chat. It means the world, really. I didn't think I'd get anything, if I'm honest. Hi from Scarborough. Fun, fantastic. Favorite GCI, Reed Letman. Right. If you've not seen it yet, go and watch my top 10 coaster video because it's on there. It's Troy at Toverland. It's fantastic. GCI. Love GCI wooden coasters. I actually went on the original Gwazi at Busch Gardens, and oh God, that thing was brutal. You think Grand National's rough? Oh my God, that thing was awful. So I'm glad that they've done that. Mini cars or scooters? I had that one mentioned before, actually. So that's another question. Diary of a roller coaster girl. Pleasurewood Hills is Creds. Yeah. We've been on them. We've been on Creds, but it's spot on. Yeah, we need to go again.
No,
we don't know. Well, I was saying that I think they just opened Magma up again. So yeah, it's worthy of going. That's the thing. Get yourself out there. Go and see these other parks if you haven't visited them. Someone's put Steel Vengeance. I've not been on that. I've not been to Cedar Point, believe it or not. It's quite a hard part to get to. Would you go to Disneyland? Is that a question for me? Because I've been to Disneyland. I've done Disney World, Magic Kingdom when I was 15. I'm 40 years old now. We went and we've done Disneyland twice now. We went to California early this year. Disneyland California is amazing, and so is California's California. What's it called? Disney California Adventure. That's amazing as well. Oh, very nice. I think that's about it for the questions on here. Actually, there was quite a lot, but I don't know if I've missed a lot or not, to be honest. But yeah, thank you for. Yeah, I'll look at these over here because I'm looking at my phone now. But yeah, thank you so much for coming along and giving some questions. I've probably not answered that many. I've repeated a lot. Yeah. Do you like Wipeout at Pleasurewood Hills? No, I don't actually. It's one of them. It's one of them coasters where you can go on it and it runs all right, but then another time you'll hit your head on the side. And no, I'm not a fan of boomerangs, unfortunately. The one that was at Cleethorpes was better, in my opinion. Monster Drink, you won't be able to sleep. I've not been able to sleep for the past week, if I'm honest. I'm staying up late, playing on games. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've completed it. So I've got a few more games to get on with. I had that new Star Wars one, Jedi, and it's terrible. There's so many glitches in it. It's awful. It's pretty much unplayable. So I need to sort that out. Do you like Abbott's? Luke Wicks, do you like Abbott's Amusements, New York, New York? Yes, I do. It's amazing. It's one of the best flat rides in the UK. Samantha Smith, coffee waiting for you here next time you visit. I can't wait to come back to come see the kids and Dave as well. That is the kid, isn't it? It's Dave, isn't it? Would you visit a Six Flags theme park? Sean Cleater. Yes, again, if you haven't watched the channel, go and subscribe, watch the channel. We went to Six Flags Magic Mountain in January, just gone, and it was all right. We had an all right time, but we went a couple of years ago, and I think we had an amazing time. A lot of the rides were walking. We didn't have to queue for anything. So yes, I have been to a Six Flags park. PS4 or Xbox or PC? Xbox. Again, my age as well. My first ever computer, again, off topic, because you could ask whatever you want, really, as long as it was child friendly. Because of my age, I was brought up with a Spectrum ZX Plus that my dad bought me when I was about 7 or 8. I used to do computer programming on it and things like that. And then I got the Master System, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, the original Game Boy I've had, GameCube, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360. I never had the original Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One now. So yeah, I've always been into consoles. Handhelds, I've got a Switch as well, Nintendo Switch. I've had all the Game Boys that have been out available. Have you ever been to Dingle's Museum? I haven't. I'd love to go. Screens and Themes, big shout out to Sam and Nicola. I haven't seen them for a long time. Really miss you guys, by the way. Samuel, sorry I'm late. Hello. Yeah, I'm about to go in. Well, I'll probably stay another while. But the question disappeared. Hope everyone is safe and well. Crazy Fun Fairs, can you shout me out, please? There you go. There's your shout out. So yeah, future videos coming out soon. There's some more top 10s. I've just recently filmed a Lego build of a roller coaster this morning, which is not a long video, but it's something. And I'll probably do another live video maybe later in the week as well. I'll just go a few more questions because people, and then I'm then going. I don't want to be longer than an hour because people want to watch it back, and it's one of them things in it. When I've always done vlogs in the past, I'll go, I don't think it's a long one, but by the time I've actually edited it, it's 40 minutes long. So, but I think people like the long vlogs compared to the short ones anyway. I just don't see the point in doing a vlog that's 10-15 minutes long because what's the point in that? People want to see something that's like watching TV, isn't it? It's not a fair. I don't know. It could be better than favorite Star Wars film, Empire Strikes Back. There you go. Luke Wicks, Rainbow Park, Hunstanton. We've already been there. We went there later last year. What's your favourite vertical lift coaster? Right. This one's quite an easy one to do because we went on it recently, and it's Hang Time at Knott's Berry Farm. Unbelievable ride. That is fantastic. Gerstlauer coaster, Infinity, like the Smiler. Unbelievable ride. That was so good. You should start Jack Wickers. You should start a theme park review series. That's sort of what I do anyway, isn't it? You know, once I've been on a coaster, but it's what the whole channels are about anyway. Ian Hambleton, another £25.
No.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ian. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much. Will you go to Winter Wonderland again? We've been like for the past 3 years in a row. I think we've been 4 years in a row. The best time we went was with Mike and Charlotte. It was last year. I went on a Sunday morning when it opened, and it was dead. There was no one there at all. It was wefantastic. Never go during the weekend in the evening because we've been. Yeah, it's so busy. You can't get on anything, unfortunately. Favorite ride at Thorpe Park, the Swarm. There was my favorite coaster in the UK until I rode Icon. I just think Icon's got a bit more to it. I like the Swarm's theme. I love obviously the aeroplane when you go underneath the wing and all the crash stuff. And I don't know. The station would have been better if the station was enclosed and sort of quite dark inside. So obviously when you do that inline twist, you go through the dark station. I think that would have been amazing. I'm not keen on that open station because when you're waiting for it, it's raining, you get wet, don't you? And it's just a bit short. I don't know. Have you tried Sean's mum's baking? I haven't, but it does look good, doesn't it? Them cookies looked amazing. Do you like Cleethorpes? Yeah, like I said, I was actually born in Boston in Lincolnshire, so one of my first memories of a theme park or an amusement park was probably Botton's Pleasure Beach in Skegness. I don't remember going on any rides, but I just have this memory of going. Because, like I said, I was 3 years old when I actually moved to Morecambe, but we had some friends that lived in Lincolnshire, so we used to go quite often. I remember going to like Butlins as a small child with my family quite often. So we used to go on the rides in there as well. So yeah, Blackpool used to go all the time there weekends. It used to be amazing just free to walk in, and it was just so busy all the time. Happy Easter, Andy. When the lockdown is over, please do your first vlog. I've done it. I went the second weekend. So again, watch the channel. I need to make some proper playlists really because I think people are getting. That's a good question. Just coming after read that one out in a minute. And NF, that's good. I have to do a playlist because people are getting confused of what videos I have filmed and not filmed. Basically, I've been to pretty much every single theme park in the UK. There's only a couple that I need to go to. One's Blackgang Chine down in the Isle of Wight. Twin Lakes we haven't been to because you need child to get in there. Wheelgate, Venture Wonderland. We've done all of Gulliver's. There's only a few left that we need to do. But yeah, I've lost it now. Just bear with me a second. That was quite a good question. NF, are you missing takeaways? Yes, I am a huge fan of Chinese takeaways, and the one the one in the village that we've been going to. Oh, my favourite meal is lemon chicken, egg fried rice, and seaweed with a few chips on top because they do proper chippy chips there. And yes, I am missing that. I'm not missing anything else really. Takeaway food because that's pretty much the only thing we have. I quite like Indian food now and again. We have kebabs now and again, but they've been open. So yeah. Ryan's UK, have you vlogged Clarence Pier? Yes, I have. Anyone that's watching, that's here at the minute, if you are wanting to watch any of the videos, type in whatever it is you want to watch. Say Clarence Pier, but type in Clarence Pier vlog Coaster Crazy, and it should come up. We've been to Clarence Pier. I've been a few times actually when Skyways was there. So I'll just show you quickly. So you go on to
I'm sure I know how
to YouTube. Say. I'll show you. So Clarence Clarence Pier, vlog, coaster, crazy, search, and there you go. It's easy as that. There you go. There's what 3 of them on there. So yeah, if you ever want to watch any of the videos, just type it in and boom, there you go. Top one there, 10,000 views on that one. That was March 2019 when we went last year, when they got the new coaster as well. Tidal Wave, very good. Richard Fielder, shout out please, pal. There you go. Like I said, a couple more minutes, and then I've got to make a move because it's getting, well, it's not getting late, but I think that this has been going on long enough. But like I said, there will be another one later in the week. Just give us a time and a date, which like a preference. What's your funniest, embarrassing moment at a theme park? You know what? Thinking about it, because sometimes things like that don't actually happen. But I think it's when we was at Pleasurewood Hills, and Martin noticed I had a rip in my shorts. Luckily, I had boxer shorts on, so yeah, I had a hole in my shorts pretty much all day. And Pleasurewood Hills, yeah, was it last year? No. I think that was probably the most embarrassing moment, but I don't care anyway. People notice me, please. Holly Wolverton, there you go. Boom, there's my bag. I don't know what's going on there, Dave. Shout out for Luca. So yeah, that's it basically. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Sorry if I've probably skipped past your message. Oh, there, Emma Jones, £5. Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry if I have skipped past any of your comments or anything like that. But yeah, I think I've just seen a comment there from Dario of a Roller Coaster Girl, which has just sort of come up to my attention. A lot of people saying about break dances as well. We went to the fairs in Europe, and some of them break dances are amazing. I just want to say that if you follow on Facebook, it's called Breakdance UK. They've actually built it up now, and it's going to be opening up at oh god, where's it called now? Somebody put it in the comments. It's at South Shields somewhere, Ocean Park. There's a whole proper Hush breakdance being opening there, so hopefully be able to get there this year and next year. Emma's question, where's that?
It says underneath, if you could only go to one park in the USA, where would you go?
Yeah, it was Ocean Beach. Thank you, Trips with Dads. Yeah. One park. Repeat the question. I can't see it on here.
If you could only go to one park in the USA, where would you go?
Oh, if I can only go to one park in the USA, it would have to be Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. That's my number one bucket list park that I've always wanted to go to, really. There's so many good coasters there. Cedar Point is there, but they've got coasters that I've been on before. Well, sort of, if you know what I mean. I would like to go to Cedar Point in the future. It's sort of like the place where everyone wants to go to. Just want to say another thank you, Anthony Lacey, for another £5 there. Oh, did you? Will you ride the bobsleigh toboggan, Robin Hill? Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we were actually planning on going this weekend, actually. Believe it or not, we were actually planning on going this weekend. They actually invited us down to go for an event, a dinosaur event. We've got to go and stay overnight and do a couple of the other parks in the area because there's a Coaster Credit, a small park. If you go on your phone or whatever, there's a really good app called Coast to Coaster, and it shows you where all the coasters are in the world. And there was a few. I think there's 2 Coaster Credits on the Isle of Wight, and then there's a couple of little parks as well. So yeah, we were thinking of going to Robin Hill as well. It's just obviously on the Isle of Wight. Yeah, it's just really sad what's happening. I just want to say that if anyone's got any family or anything that's that's been affected by this virus, I really feel sorry for anyone that's gone through any heartache and problems with that. It's terrible. Obviously I'm off work at the moment. I'd rather be at work than stuck at home. I can't do anything else because I'm getting, the furlonged, what do you call it? Furloughed, yeah. So I'm getting I'm sorted with that basically, which is a good thing. This has been a godsend as well. I didn't think I'd get any of these super chats, but thank you very much for everyone that's come along and give us some money. 160 people are still watching. I've had 56 likes. So if you have missed this live chat as well, happy Easter to everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Easter. Obviously, Easter Monday tomorrow. And yeah, what virus? What do you mean? What virus?
Sarcasm.
Yeah, what sarcasm? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you. Oh, hang on a minute, William Clapp, good friend. I've got to have to read this one out. How much are you looking forward to Tornado Springs at Polton's? I can't wait, mate. I really can't wait. Like I said just a minute ago, we actually got invited to the press event, which should have been in when was it, May sometime? May, but that's been cancelled. I got the email saying it'd been cancelled, unfortunately. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, another super chat, 79p. Thank you very much, Rosalina. Oh, it all helps. You have a lovely beard. Thank you very much. It's
No, you don't.
no, she says no, I don't.
Tame it.
It needs, I don't know, trimming or something. My hair needs cutting anyway. I'm desperate to go to a barber's, like around the sides around here. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up now. Like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this live chat tonight. Easter Sunday, why not? It's something to do, isn't it? Answered a few questions. Like I said, I'll do another one during the week. I'll go through my phone and pick out the ones that I didn't read, and then I'll probably do another one. I wasn't going to do a Q&A. It's not really my sort of thing, but I thought, why not? I'll just sit here with the laptop. I've got my little studio set up, my little thing in the background. And yeah, I think you've all enjoyed it, really. I think you've all enjoyed what I've said and answered the questions. I don't really know what else to say. I just want to say, yeah, thank you for sticking with us at this hard times at the moment. I've got a few more videos coming out. I'm still on with doing the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. I just can't be bothered at the moment. I've got no motivation at all. I'm not sleeping very well at night, and yeah, great Q&A for everyone. Stay safe. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Just want to say thank you very much. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, Martin Reynolds, $2.99. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
Have you looked up?